Alright, what's good with y'all niggas, bruh? It's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. In this video, we finna be, I'm finna be reacting to somebody else's speculation about what's finna be in this DLC. But I'm gonna get like my 2 cents on it too, talking about whether I agree or disagree. So we finna get straight into it, bro. Let's get to it, man.
Now that Dragon Ball Daima has finally concluded, let's take a look at which characters could make it as DLC for Sparking Zero. The first DLC pack was all about Dragon Ball Super Hero, and it brought us 11 characters, transformations included. The next 2 DLC packs are both for Daima, and assuming we also get 11 characters in each pack, we'll get a whopping 33 DLC characters for Season 1. However, that number might be overshooting it a bit, since they have
Season 1. It's only gonna be 1 season. What the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, it's only finna be 1 season. Bro, hey, I will put money on this shit, bro. It's only gonna be 1 season to this game, bro. Just like on Storm Connections. On Storm Connections, people was saying up and down, it's finna be a second season, It was never a second season. So it's not finna be one for this. I highly doubt that.
Announced the season pass was only going to include 20 plus characters. Well, 33 is indeed more than 20 characters, and they have given us a bigger roster than promised before. So we're going to go with this number and see how things work out. Spoilers for Dragon Ball Daima ahead. I'm going to talk about characters and transformations from the show. This is your first and final warning. And we're going to start with a couple of confirmed characters, those being...
I ain't gonna lie, if you don't know the transformations and stuff in Daima at this point, bro, you might as well just give it up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You gonna get leaked from somebody, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Glorio and Vegeta Daima. Vegeta actually takes up a few slots by himself if we get all of his forms. That is Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, and the first big surprise of the show, Super Saiyan 3.
I agree with that one. I think, like I said, I told y'all before, I think that in this DLC that they finna do for the first one, it's just finna be all them as kids. The second DLC probably gonna be them all as adults, bro. And it's finna be all they forms too on top of that. So, yeah.
Of course, we're also getting...
Y'all heard it first from me. Y'all heard that shit first from me for sure.
Goku as a DLC character. Now, Goku Daima is already playable in the game, so he wouldn't be a part of this DLC pack, but we only have his base form so far. I believe this DLC is going to bring his transformations, allowing this character to evolve. So, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and Super Saiyan 4. Making this a character with 5 different forms in total, and you...
Okay, so they're not giving Goku Super Saiyan 2, even though he used Super Saiyan 2 against, because on there, it just looked like he had Super Saiyan 1, 3, and 4. He used Super Saiyan 2 against Tamagami number 3, if I'm not mistaken. He used Super Saiyan 2 against Tamagami number 3 for, like, to use his Kamehameha he did. So they might put Super Saiyan 2 on there. You never know.
That Super Saiyan 4 is going to be the character that everyone is going to want to try out. For the final 2 slots, there are a lot of ways they could play this, but since this first pack is loaded with good guys already, we can add some of the villains here with Majin Ku and Majin Doo. And that is 11 characters for the first...
Those gonna be the 2 most unplayed characters on the DLC. I bet money. Probably, I feel as though Majin Ku or Majin Doo. I think Majin Doo, he probably gonna be played more than Majin Ku, but I don't think they're gonna get played that much. Them 2 characters are basically useless. Glorio gonna get played more than them.
Daima pack, or just like the Superhero DLC, 5 characters plus transformations. Back in Superhero, some people felt a bit scammed that most of the DLC was just transformations. But someone that has never scammed me before is Game.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, that's definitely, I don't wanna say it's a scam, but it's that angle, I definitely was lackluster, bro. Like, it'd have been one thing if that DLC came with maps. Like, if the DLC if the last DLC came with a few maps or something, I'd have been cool. I just needed a couple maps, bro. Maybe even just one map and maybe some different outfits or something for some other, I don't know, bro. They could have gave us something else, bro. They could have gave us some more stuff. They just, in my opinion, they was bullshitting, bro. They was bullshitting in my opinion.
Into the second Daima pack. Now this one is gonna be a bit trickier. Of the remaining
like I said, we got all the forms of Goku. So we got Super Saiyan 1 Goku. No. We got base Goku. They might, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why they would put adult Goku Super Saiyan on there, or Super Saiyan 2 or 3, if I'm being honest. Because they didn't show none for him. They just showed him using the transformations like before he went into Super Saiyan 4. So it might just be Goku, adult Goku, and then a Super Saiyan 4 adult Goku. That's my opinion. Then Super Saiyan, they probably just have basic Vegeta and then Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. If I'm being real, I mean, I don't see why they would have the other ones, because they didn't do nothing. It just wouldn't make sense to me, but let's see though.
Characters, I think there's only one that is actually a lock, and that is Goma. The main villain has to be one of the DLC characters coming. The base form can be kind of a wizard and have some Bobby D-like gameplay, and then
he got to, ain't gonna lie, if we being honest, he gotta be the strongest person. Like, he gotta be stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Goku. If I'm being real, like, he gonna have to be like a 9 DP character, because I ain't gonna lie, he was doing them crazy. Even whenever Goku was winning the fights, like, even when adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku was beat like going crazy on him, he came back still and was stronger. Than he literally pushed everybody back, including Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So he already had passed him. So if I'm being real, shit, he might be stronger, if I'm being honest.
Then he gets the eye and turns into a giant. This would be the one giant out of this entire DLC. Now, when I say he's the last character we need to lock, I mean the mandatory characters that we are definitely getting. I think we're getting a couple of others too, but depending on how many characters they do,
yeah, we 100% getting him. Like, we know for a fact we getting both of them 2 transformations.
for Daima, this is like bare minimum. In fact, they may even end up skipping his base form and just give us a giant. His base form didn't really fight too much. It was mostly just whining, but I bet he's...
I mean, put it like this. He had a giant form before his other giant form. Like, he had a form where he was like bigger than everybody, but he wasn't like completely a giant, in my opinion. Maybe I'm tripping. Nah, he was always a giant. I'm tweaking. They probably just had a giant form, because I don't see why they would have this little pipsqueak ass nigga.
like still
I
a
don't know why they would do
powerful
that.
sorcerer or magician or whatever. But the rest of the DLC characters are gonna depend on how they answer this big question. Are we doing adult Goku and Vegeta? On one hand, this was the pinnacle of Daima. It's hard to imagine this DLC pack not including the characters that were fighting when the anime hype was at its highest. I think every player would like to play a Super Saiyan 3.
If they don't include the adult versions of the Daima characters, Goku and Vegeta, really just them two, this game is going to, I ain't gonna lie, the game already dead, but this game is going to die even fat. Like, it's gonna be, that shit gonna be deceased. It's not coming back for another millennia. You know how they can you know how people get reincarnated. This game ain't getting reincarnated. It's over with. Lifespan of this game is gone. Don't like I said, the Bleach game coming out, it's finna take all the population from Sparking Zero. It's what it's looking like.
Vegeta as well as the new Super Saiyan 4 Goku as adults. At the same time, if you add all of the adult forms, suddenly you simply run out of space for any other DLC characters, and it feels like a bit of a waste.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know how they would put Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. I feel like they might just go adult Goku and then Super Saiyan 4. I don't see why they would do the others.
Base Goku, another Super Saiyan, another Super Saiyan 3. It feels like we'd be getting a lot of duplicates. Even if they do come up with a different moveset, I think fans would much prefer to see some new and unique characters from Daima rather than another Super Saiyan. So I think the best possible solution they can come up with...
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Who else they gonna put? What? Pansy? They gonna put Pansy and Bulma in the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, who else do they have? Who else do they have? I mean, they got Piccolo, but I mean, Piccolo really ain't do nothing. So who else do they have to put in the game? They don't have nobody else, in my opinion. So I mean, like, it's like they damn near gotta put them characters in there. They gotta put the different forms of Goku and Vegeta.
Is to do what they did with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta from Dragon Ball GT and just simply not include any of the other forms. Just give us the final form that everyone wants to play as. So they would do adult Vegeta in Super Saiyan 3 form, and they would do adult Goku in Super Saiyan 4 without any other transformations. I wouldn't even be mad if they...
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like that'd be trash. That would be trash. I'm not gonna lie. That would be very trash. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about that. In my opinion, that would be very trash. I need to be able to transform into them niggas, bro. I don't want to just have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I don't want to just have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That defeats the whole purpose of me playing Sparking Zero. I need to be able to transform. Even if it's just me going from base into that. You feel me? Like Vegeta, he was fighting that nigga in base form at first. He was fighting that nigga in base form at first, bro. So I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. The only reason that they gave us Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 from GT and only just gave us Super Saiyan 4 was just because he didn't transform into Super Saiyan 4. He had to literally get hit with some machine, some whatever raise that Bulma made, some machine that Bulma made to turn him into a Super Saiyan 4. He didn't get it naturally because he didn't have a tail. So that makes sense that they didn't put that transformation on there for Vegeta. You know, but I don't know. That would be very tragic if they don't give us... I don't know, that's trash.
Added these transformations as a part of like Goku End of Z and Vegeta End of Z. You know, he goes from Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 3, and Goku also goes from Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4. You would be kind of merging almost two universes together, you know, the End of Z.
I ain't gonna lie. If they did that, that would be fire. But this is what they would have. They would have to give End of Z Goku a different skin. Like, they would have to give End of Z Goku, like, the skin that Daima Goku has, you would have to like probably equip the outfit to get that move. So you would probably, and you would have to equip Vegeta's too. They got to do something like that. I don't want to see just one. Oh hell nah, bro. We need to be able to go through the transformations, bro. No cap. We gotta have that.
Z and Daima. Canonically, I think it makes sense to do that, but Toei might have a different perspective on the whole thing. This might even be something that Spike wants to do that just gets blocked by the license holder because they want to be like, well, let's retain this freedom to have a multiverse of Dragon Balls. I don't know. I don't know what their vision is for the future. So while I don't love the solution of just giving us a character without any transformations, after all, part of the hype of playing Sparking Zero is being able to transform. I think it's the
Exactly. That's what I just said, bro. I'm glad he knows.
solution I prefer to the alternative of having to pay for a bunch of characters that are already in the base game. In a way, it also gives them a great hook for both seasons of DLC. First, they have a really strong season with all the chibi characters and everyone will go nuts over Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then they get to do it all over again when they release the adult versions and the main villain Goma. There's a very good hook to both seasons of DLC, so this could be the plan they go with. Plus, this means that we get a bunch of free slots for this third season of DLC to add some more fun characters and help make this DLC pack look even more attractive.
What characters though? It's gonna be a Daima DLC. What characters are they gonna add? It's Daima DLC. It's not like it's finna be Daima and then they finna add random characters. Who are they adding? What are we talking about, bro?
And I think next on the priority list is going to be both Piccolo Daima and Shin. Piccolo was along for the whole ride, being
Okay, I can see that. Okay.
one of the three main characters to battle against everyone else. It was Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo. So it makes a lot of sense to add him to this pack. As for Shin, he has a couple of fight scenes in Daima, and he's one of the few characters they chose to cut from Tenkaichi 3 to Sparking Zero.
I was just finna say that. I feel like people are like that just off the simple fact that they did cut him from the last, from BT3. So maybe that's why they cut him, because they was finna reintroduce him as a kid and they knew. So if that's the case, I don't mind it. I feel like that's a good reason to do so.
And Shin here not only allows them to correct that mistake, as well as do something brand new with his character. Of the 5 remaining slots, I think it would be sick if 3 of them go to the Tamagami. All 3 of them fight using
I could see that. I could definitely see that. I'm not gonna lie, I could definitely see that. But I still need Goku and Vegeta to transform into their forms. No cap. But I could definitely see that though, bro. 100%. But I don't know. I don't see them adding all 3 Tamagamis. I don't see them adding all 3 of them niggas. I don't know about that one.
unique weapon.
It would be cool though, but I don't know.
I think there's a good chance for all of them to be extremely unique, and I think Sparking Zero needs more of these weapon characters. I think they're super high. I do have a question though. Do you think they get Android Ki? As in, do they regenerate Ki automatically over time but lose the ability to manually charge? Because they are artificial, but they're not exactly androids. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. And then there were only 2.
I can see that. I feel as though they are basically, they're not androids, but they're not like, they're artificial beings. So I don't see how they would be able to charge. I feel like I don't know. It would make sense if they did though. That only makes sense that they wouldn't be able to charge though. Only makes sense in my opinion.
Slots left. But to be honest with you, I think we already have more characters on this screen than we'll get in reality. Remember, they announced 20 plus characters and we already have 31 on this list. Unless they're mixing us up once again and give us more characters than they promised, we already have an overflow, but it wouldn't be the first.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. That shit dead, bro. That shit dead. I'm gonna be real. If I had to be honest, I don't think they're gonna give us Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. I think they're gonna give us probably Super Saiyan 1 Kid Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3. They probably give us. They definitely, I ain't gonna lie. They definitely. Wait. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that was Super Saiyan Goku. I thought that was base Goku, then Super Saiyan, then Super Saiyan 3. I don't think they're gonna give us Super Saiyan 2 Goku. They probably give us Super Saiyan 3, and then Super Saiyan 4. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, bro. You just never know with them, bro. You never know. I definitely don't think we getting all 3 Tamagami. I don't think we get all 3 Tamagami. I don't know if we're going to get Kid Piccolo. I just don't know how that would be even possible. I could see them putting Shin on there, though, just because we were supposed to Ben had him. But I don't know. I mean, from what he's saying, we already over the limit on just off this right here, so I don't know.
Time they did that. So for these final 2 slots, there were a lot of characters that I considered. I thought about the New Guinea Force, but that's 5 characters in total, and they were a complete joke, so unfortunately, I don't think they make it. It would be funny to see.
If they put them in the game instead of giving Goku and Vegeta transformations, I'm going to be very irritated, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Heliaster play as Helia, though. I thought about Shin's brother, Degesu, but the dude literally does nothing the whole show. I guess he added a bit of family drama to the plot, but that was it. He was worthless. I thought about
Fuck no.
Neva, who, despite being a really old Namekian, has displayed great power many times in the show, breaking the seals between the different demon worlds, powering up Tamaga.
But he ain't fight though. Like, I get where you coming from, but he ain't fight. Like, he didn't throw no hands though. Like, how would you even make his moves at?
Me too, and of course giving Goku the power to become Super Saiyan 4. On power alone, this character could actually make it. The problem is, he's not very mobile, so that wouldn't be a great fit for Sparking Zero's base mechanics. Can you imagine Neva doing a super counter and starting a Vanish War? Me neither. I thought about Yibis, but once again, he's not really a fighter, even though he's been near the action.
No, bruh, bro. No, bruh. Hell nah. Hell no. That nigga gonna be 1 DP.
All the time. They could also add Kadan. I could see them making a moveset for this character. He would still be a joke character, but seeing him fight would probably not feel out of place. But in the end, I went with two characters that just made more sense to me. The first one is Pansy. Pansy becomes a part of the main crew early on, and she joins right after she attacks the Demon's Realm military with a failed smoke bomb and a taser. I can see her having a moveset based on fighting with various gadgets, and hey, maybe an alternate outfit with her mask as well. And the second character, and maybe a bit more of a hot take here, is Arinsu. She is not much of a fighter, but she has proven to have some powers. She can use telekinesis, she can use her broom.
Yeah, don't add her, bro. You know the weirdo is gonna come out, bro. You can't add her. You can't add no characters that got anything showing down here. You can't add no females. I ain't gonna lie. Any female that got any part showing, kind of, sort of, you know, niggas go, especially in that little custom battles. Oh yeah, it's over with. It's over with. They better not add her. I might drop the game.
For fly.
But I'm gonna be real, they're not adding them characters. If they add those characters instead of adding like some characters we actually want, it's gonna kill the game, bro. I'm sorry.
She can even use smoke to teleport. She wouldn't be a strong character, but maybe she would be a tricky one. I don't know. Maybe she pulls out that spells book and something comes out of it. That said, if the number of DLC characters is smaller than this, I guess those two are the first ones to be cut. But that is my prediction for the DLC. Let me know who you think is missing from this list and who would you replace them with. I would replace Arinsu with Gamer Subs, even though I'm the one who made the video. But for more...
We're gonna stop it right there. I agree with the first part of the list, the first 11 characters, however many. I agree with that. The second part, I don't agree. I think they probably gonna give Goku and Vegeta base forms until they transformation. I could see them doing that. I could definitely see them doing that, but it's possible they don't. But I definitely hope they do. That'd be very disappointing if they don't, man. That'd be very disappointing. But like you said, they probably, who knows with them, bro? They probably gonna do some goofy shit anyway. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. How do you think it's gonna go? I think the first part was perfect. How do you think the second part of the DLC finna go? Y'all let me know down in the comment section. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And Don Coolio out, bro.